living organisms respire. Animals take in oxygen, give out carbon dioxide, and it's the vice versa for plants. So, can I call this system as exchange of gases? But how it happens in different organisms varies. For example, let's take our friend amoeba here. This one is a unicellular organism, meaning it's made up of one cell. But it performs this exchange of gases through diffusion directly from its body. Can we humans do the same thing? No way, right? We are multicellular organisms, so we have special organs to conduct this exchange of gases. We have lungs. So we take in oxygen, exchange of gases happens in our lungs, and we exhale out carbon dioxide. Do you think fishes can also take in oxygen for respiration? Well, they live in water all the time and are surrounded by water. How will they take in air? That is why they have evolved special respiratory mechanisms, and that's why they have gills. The fish keeps its mouth open and lowers the floor of the oral cavity. This way, the water gets drawn into its mouth. Then, it closes its mouth and then raises the floor of the oral cavity, making the water push against the pharynx and then into the gills. Now what happens here? A lot of blood is supplied to the gills through really thin-walled capillaries. So oxygen gets exchanged here, and this is called branchial respiration. The gill's lamella gets bathed in water, and this is where the exchange of gases takes place. Now, insects like frogs and grasshoppers have a tracheal respiratory system in place. What is it exactly? Well, they have a series of tubes called trachea that are divided into finer branches that are called tracheoles that carry air to each and every cell of various tissues. Frogs are even more unique when it comes to respiration. Since they are amphibians, that means they can live in water as well as on land, they have a really unique way of taking in air. They breathe through their skin, and this is known as cutaneous respiration. All terrestrial organisms like reptiles, birds, and mammals breathe through their lungs. So, what have we learned today? We have learned how different organisms have different systems in place for gaseous exchange. Until next time, happy learning!